Please welcome Vincent Cavez from Graduate School of Computer Science. Vincent, he loves music, and as many of you I believe, he's been playing the piano since he's 7 and equally loves science and music, both. He also plays harpsichord, which can be quite surprising. He likes to DJ and to compose both electronical and classical music. And I must say, as a pianist myself, I can't help but being enthusiastic about this presentation. His 3-minute thesis title is Structure versus Freedom. Vincent, the floor is yours.
Who among you really works on a tablet? Not me. When I am working on my computer, I have all these little habits with keyboard shortcuts, drop-down menus, and right-click options. I have a structure that ensures I'm efficient and can produce high-quality documents. But two things need to be known about this structure. First, it limits us to what the software is designed to do. And second, it is made possible by the mouse and keyboard. On a tablet, as we interact directly on the screen, it's the opposite. With our fingers, we can grab elements and manipulate them intuitively. With a stylus, we can write, draw, erase. We gain a freedom very similar to what we can do with paper. But by eliminating the structure, we deprive ourselves of its advantages. You wouldn't imagine sending a handwritten email to your coworkers. So how can we take advantage of the potentials of tablets while retaining the efficiency of computer and the professional documents it creates? This is the subject of my thesis in human-computer interaction. I imagine gestures that combine structure and freedom, and I develop applications that I test with users. It allows me to verify that my solutions are viable, and I hope to convince the industry to take inspiration from them. My most recent project, writing music scores on a tablet. Composers need both structure and freedom to express themselves, and that's why the computer alone isn't enough for them, and they still work a lot on paper. So I developed an application that makes the most of both. It is centered around handwriting, so composers use the stylus to write and draw freely on the score. And the structure, they can find it whenever they want. For instance, by circling a passage, it can be transformed from the handwriting into beautiful notation that can be read by musicians. Composers can also listen to what they have just written while remaining in draft form, making them less dependent on structure. With the hands, they can create and enclose spaces to explore or store ideas without the risk of disturbing the rest of the score. I discussed all of these solutions with composers who helped me refine them and come up with new ones. And they were very enthusiastic about the idea of no longer having to juggle between computer and paper, and instead work on a tablet and a single application that meets their needs for structure and freedom. So there is still much to explore regarding this balance between structure and freedom, but why not one day make working on a tablet the ideal choice? Thank you.